Ho ho hot mulligan.
These fuckers aren't knowing what's about to hit them.
This is the 5th year that we've done it.
Who am I looking at? I'm nervous. You guys are both so handsome. Oh, God. I only have 2 eyes.
We are in the year 2024 of the Ho-Ho saga.
This year is super crazy with how big the scale feels compared to even last year when last year felt big in itself.
I'm the wrong motherfucker to be doing this.
Every winter, as snow blankets the Midwest, a peculiar pack emerges from hibernation during Christmas time in December to host a rare and joyous event, Ho Ho Hot Mulligan, a gracious event of migration. Emos flock from across the lands in celebration of music, mosh pits, and camaraderie, led by 5 remarkable individuals who form the heart of this rite. Join us on this journey as we explore these magnificent creatures and venture deep within their community. Crossing into spaces mankind has rarely captured on film, we observe the reclusive emo species in their natural habitat. With expert opinions, eyewitness accounts, and select emo members, this is something you will not want to miss. Prepare yourselves as we enter the realm of the number 1 hot new band, Ho Ho Hot Mulligan.
Whoa, you just made a whole... You're gonna walk back. You just made a whole... What?
That's insane. I feel like Kanye right now. Welcome to Ho Ho Hot Mulligan 2024. Here we are in the great state of Michigan, home of emos, sad music, and winter. Come with us as we explore Ho Ho Hot Mulligan.
Ho ho hot mulligan.
Ho ho hot mulligan.
We spotted one. Let's see what's going on. Are you here to spread the Christmas cheer?
Yes, sir.
Who are you here for today?
My friend Ryan, he's in the band.
Ryan, is his last name Malixi, the guitarist of Hot Mulligan?
Yes.
How long have you known Ryan?
Since the 9th grade, maybe sooner.
Do you have any good lore or stories about Ryan Malixi, the guitar player of Hot Mulligan?
Ooh!
Cool.
Hey, you know,
Okay.
I need to
That's really nice.
Dargs, what are you up to these days?
Ooh, I be taking pics. I be
taking shit.
pics. No.
Hi, Michael.
What's up?
I haven't had it.
I'm doing good. We were just running around talking to fans and we ran into Donovan.
Oh, my high school friend? I wrestled for 1 season of my life. But honestly, I'll say it, man. I learned pretty quick. Had I done it for 4 years, would I be doing this now? Probably not. I probably would have been in the Olympics. But it was cool. I liked it. I was like chubby, and then I cut like 40 pounds doing it, and it was awesome and fun. And then I got permanent nerve damage in my knee. That's what I get for trying athletics.
The whole point of this, as far as I can tell, is fist fuck good music into as many people as we possibly can.
I've been like geeking out with Fireworks being on it because that's like one of my favorite bands. And Dave TM'd us as Hot Mulligan for like a month and a half. And I've sang karaoke with Dave around the literal country, but never have gotten to see Fireworks until yesterday. And I'm gonna be front row tonight again, so.
Feels really good to be able to put like local bands on, bands that are our friends, legacy bands. I mean, this bill is like, would have been a dream for us to play in 2015 or something. 2017, we played Max Bar with You Blew It, Free Throw, and All Get Out, and that was our Super Bowl. That was our absolute Super Bowl. It's so cool that we get to have them here. Tiger's Jaw is a band that like maybe legitimately the 3rd band that Chris ever showed me when we met in like 2015, 16. And I don't think we haven't played together besides these fests, or maybe some other fests, but we've never played a show with them. So it's so cool to have them open for us. And also Jonah knows them. They're from Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area.
We got a lot of Scranton, Wilkes-Barre representation on the bill, which I'm stoked about. Tiger's Jaw, they're one of my favorite bands of all time. Met those people when I was like 16, so.
Oh my God. Okay, so when I was in college, I worked at the college radio station, and we had Tiger's Jaw come in for an acoustic session on St. Patrick's Day in 2018, and that was so cool. Everyone was freaking out, losing their minds about how cool it was, and now we're hanging out in Detroit, Michigan, and I love that.
It's just really cool to be able to like share this event and be able to play with people that inspired me to do this in the first place. O'Reilly and Harrison Gordon are like some of my favorite bands coming up.
Watching
see. I'm stoked for fireworks, of course, classic, legends.
This year, it's crazy to have fireworks and You Blew It and Tiger's Jaw on the bill because they're bands that we've always looked up to. We didn't know if any, if not all of them, would accept the show, so it's cool that it worked out and everybody was free.
Ho Ho Hot Mulligan, by all rights and purposes, should be like a little podunk nothing thing, but by sheer will and luck, it turned into essentially a brand new Michigan festival.
It just keeps getting bigger every year. So the first year there was one stage, the second year there was two, the third year there was one stage. Here we are on the fourth year. It's way bigger than I would have thought. The Detroit show is bigger than it was last year, but we added a second show too in Grand Rapids, which was like as big as the Detroit show was. So two shows, both of them bigger than the first. It's crazy.
It has vastly grown, necessitating a couple stages, which I like a lot, which just means more homies. 2 stages, and all you have to do is turn around and then more homies over there. That shit rules.
This year's really cool. We'll be playing with Tiger's Jaw, fireworks, and You Blew It.
Right now, If Kansas Had Trees just started. I'm about to go watch them. They're my homies from back home, one step closer as well.
I feel like there's a lot of these bands that people are just missing out on right now, who might not be like regular show people, who would only go to like bigger events. Riley, Good Sleepy, Stars Hollow, Bad Luck, like bands that you might not be able to see otherwise are here now because it's a big event, you know? You get to see things that we think are important, like You Blew It and Tiger's Jaw, and like culturally significant music. I look forward to this every year. Some of these have been like some of my favorite shows. Other than that, favorite shows that I have performed are all free throw shows. I'm in that song, dude. Free throws on last year. That's like the thing with Ho Ho. Not only is it like showing people the new music and stuff, but the bands that have essentially formed Hot Mulligan, I learned how to shittily sing based on like Corey Castro of Free Throw. Just like, he can yell cool. I bet I could yell cool too. Can't yell quite as cool, but I can yell nonetheless. And then we put him on a show. That's like the mind fuck of the whole thing. Like Tiger's Jaw agreeing to do it also is wild. It's neat having like influences show up. We didn't know how to do harmonies until we heard I Saw Water.
This year's tight.
This year, I loved seeing You Blew It last night. I've never seen them. Been listening to them for a long time.
This is the biggest hometown show I've ever played, but it feels crazy. I have so much fan. I obliterated our guest list with like every cousin I've ever had in my life, and that feels unreal.
My hands are freezing right now because I'm holding this How Do You Know It's Not Eggshells Holiday Spice Golden Ale. I was told recently that there's not actually any dairy in it, so I can drink it. And it's very nice. It tastes like Christmas.
I think the first time that I ever met Hot Mulligan was I was on tour with a band called...
Cut. Don't know what happened here. I ended up just saying the wrong band name for no reason. I meant to say Charmer. Please forgive me, Michigan emo overlords.
When they were on No Sleep, and Hot Mulligan was also on No Sleep. It was like the first tour like I ever did. We ended up crossing paths with Hot Mulligan, staying at a mutual friend's like big mansion in the woods. Literally don't even know who the person was, don't know where the house was, but I remember that was the first time that I ever met Hot Mulligan when I was like 17 or 18, and we all like had a slumber party at this house in the woods on tour, and we called it the No Sleepover, and it was very, very precious, very wholesome. And then I think like a year later was the first time I ever took photos of Hot Mulligan without really knowing them formally, but it was love at first click. I don't know, but yeah, I shot them in like Seattle when they were on tour with Seaway and Microwave, and yeah, we just headed off, and then I ended up getting to start touring with them shortly after that, and they were my first like full US tour, and that was when we were in like a little van and trailer. And now I've been with them through van to bandwagon and now to bus and international tours and festivals with all these people. Yeah, it's insane. I am always in awe at how life works out. Shouts out Hot Mulligan. That's my boys.
Oh, Michigan has made the best emo. It's simple as. Like, you know that 2008 to like 2014 period of emo when like Free Throw started and like Brave Bird was a thing then, like fucking La Dispute and Pianos Become Teeth. All kinds of great emo happened, and Michigan was like totally in for all of it, it seems. Coming back here is like, it's our like hometown shit, you know, but also it helps keep that sort of Michigan narrative alive that they like emo here. I'll do anything to make Michigan better for emo music.
This message was sponsored by the Make Michigan Great for Emo initiative, with funds supplied by the Tades Sandville Foundation.